All right, how we doing this morning? Man, it's getting a little chilly out here in Las Vegas. Or maybe I'm spoiled though. It's like maybe 48 degrees. I mean, I've been around where it's colder, but I don't know. This is what this nice paradise weather does to you. Oh man. Man, we almost at the end of the year. Just like that. This year went by fast. But I hope y'all having a good day today, all right? Or having a good day today thus far. And I appreciate your time. So, look, this is just my thoughts about this matter. It's probably something that's been trending for 5 days, and it seemed like this is a hotter issue than what really needs to be dealt with and really needs to be talked about. Okay, I think it's a distraction. Okay, and these things go on all the time. All right, so let's get right into it. I know y'all heard the story. This guy TJ Holmes and Amy Robach. All right, this affair from these two guests, or they're the anchor people for Good Morning America. All right. And it's something I discovered probably like Monday when they were put off the air. I guess, quote unquote, inappropriate relationships. Okay. And right now, I guess the network, ABC, is maybe trying to figure out was there some type of violation, okay, of code of conduct. And it looks like to me, I'm gonna tell you from an article that I read last night. I saw the headliner, but Amy Robach is supposed to come back, and TJ Holmes is not supposed to come back. Okay, so a little bit about these two individuals here. Okay, I do know they were in media for quite some time. How long? I can't pinpoint that, but as far as in their personal or their marriages, they both were married and they had separated from their spouses. Both did. Both were married twice. All right. TJ Holmes was married twice to two beautiful women, two beautiful melanated women. Okay. But I don't want to make this a color issue or whatever. Okay. I don't want to be accused as being a racist. It's not what it's really about there. But I thought that they were very, two, beautiful sisters, had children with both of them. All right. I don't know if Amy Robach had children, but I do know she was married before. Married twice. Okay, left her husband. All right. So both of them probably did a little bit of messing around. Uh, Amy Robach. I hate to have to put this woman out the business out in the street or whatever like that, but oh well. All right. She was married to her first husband. From reports I read, cheated on him and then married again, and then she cheated on him with TJ Holmes. All right. And not to take away anything from TJ Holmes, because this affair allegedly had surfaced in May. So that's what, like 6 months ago? Uh, and I pulled up pictures of this couple, okay, just to see. I don't know what Amy Robach looked like. They had pictures they must have been paparazzi or investigators taking pictures of this couple when they were like shopping. They were out jogging and stuff like that. This dude had his hand as she was putting their clothes, they went shop for bags in a car on her buttocks or whatever, okay? Sitting up there, pitch and woo, all right? Just so y'all know that means canoodling, okay? In a restaurant, some restaurant out there in New York. This is not good at all, okay? And I see pictures of those guys like in Good Morning America and like in Max Strayhorn and all of them, okay? And those, they're all taking pictures and all that, and they're just too close for comfort, okay? Am I saying that all of them are like that? No, I'm not saying that. And Mark Strahan, one of my favorite ever athletes, that dude better watch himself too. All the women I see, one of those pictures hugging on him, okay? Um, again, I thought the way, now I'm not going to take anything away from TJ Holmes or whatever, okay? That this is something he's got to go through because he couldn't control two things, his ego and his penis, all right? The 45-year-old man, that is midlife crisis at its highest, at its epitome of the apex, all right? That's the top of the wave there, just so you know, the very top, okay? But the way, I'm just saying as a way, as a so-called black man, the way that this brother is being dealt with, and I think is very, very unfair, okay? I really do. This man is being vilified. His name is being drugged through the gauntlet, okay? Drugged through the mud, so to speak, all right? Nobody is saying anything, let's say, with Charlie Ward, allegedly, all right, with this guy, what, running through everything, what on, what's that, NBC News or whatever, okay, the one that's, what's her name on? I forgot that girl's name, the older lady. I can't even think of her name, Gail, okay? But this, with between what's going on now and for the most part, these news, and I made an article about this with Tiffany Cross, that these news outlets, just like a lot of other companies, Google and a lot of other these media companies are laying off. They're looking at restructuring their workforce and so forth. Okay, anybody that's vulnerable or they feel is going to be a problem, they're going to get rid of them. And mainly for the most part, this is a high profile couple. Okay, if they were probably like camera people, something like that in the back scenes, or if TJ Holmes, for example, all right, would have probably just, I'm not trying to say it was the right thing to do, okay? If it was just, the other two ladies that were in the, what was that, in the background, then he would still have a job, all right? So this is the reason why these companies and so forth are very hard on immoral behavior. But it seems like it was consensual to like a certain point. I don't know what happened, but I tell you what, okay. But when these companies decide they want to pull the plug on you, remember they have a file on all these celebrities and so forth, even athletes, rappers, you name it, they have a file on them. I'm not trying to ramble on or whatever, and I don't want to try to make it look like in the gossip. I'm just giving you an end result because you got two marriages. I don't know if the other ladies or whatever that were married, okay? But you have to look at, in the end of the day, that you have, again, two marriages are destroyed. I don't think that they're going to go back, or TJ Holmes, he probably lost his wife and end up losing, they're probably going to end up losing both of them. He's going to end up losing all of them, okay? Why? Because he couldn't control his penis. But you have to look at now all the lives that have been affected, okay? Chasing the flesh. That's what I'm trying to say, okay? You could love a woman, men, but you can't be in love with the woman. I do believe that a man can have as many women as he want, as long as it's not somebody's wife, okay? The reason why women are not supposed to have another man other than their husband, because it causes confusion, okay? Now, that network is in a state of confusion now, all right? And they were confronted, according to an article, Robin Roberts, all right, before, to stop the marital affair, okay? With that in the Me Too movement, I know for me, I don't want no parts of it, all right, for me, okay? But for the most part, on top of what I just told you, is your reputation, okay? Because that's going to follow you, all right? Now what's going to happen is both of them, but particularly TJ Holmes, okay, he's going to get the side eye.